Good evening and welcome back. Today I am going to start a new chapter of class 7, chapter 4, that is air. In this chapter, we will basically cover composition of the atmosphere, structure of the atmosphere, then the difference between weather and climate, then time, temperature and so on. Now first we have to discuss the composition of atmosphere. Now nitrogen and oxygen are the two gases which make up the bulk of the atmosphere. Carbon dioxide, helium, ozone, argon and hydrogen are found in lesser quantities or in terms of quantities. Apart from these gases, tiny dust particles are also present in the air. Right? So that is the whole composition of atmosphere, that or the mixture of different types of gases. Now next is structure of the atmosphere. So our atmosphere is divided into 5 layers starting from the earth's surface. The first layer is the troposphere, whose average height is 13 km. The troposphere is the layer in which the air we breathe exists. Almost all weather phenomena occur here. The second layer is stratosphere, which extends up to 50 km. The third layer is the mesosphere, which extends up to the height of 80 km. And the fourth layer is the thermosphere, which extends from 80 km to 400 km. And the uppermost layer is the atmosphere of the atmosphere is exosphere, which has very thin air. Now next, the difference between weather and climate. So weather is a state or condition of the atmosphere such as hot or cold, cloudy or sunny. So over a short period of time, usually a few hours or a day or so climate. On the other hand, is the average weather condition of a region over a number of years. Thus, while the weather of a place may change from hour to hour or from day to day, the climate varies with the change of season and from place to place. There are certain elements that influence both weather and climate, of which air temperature, air pressure, wind, precipitation, humidity and cloudiness are most important. Now air temperature. So air temperature is influenced by heat. Heat is a type of energy which makes things or object hot, and when it is not there, it is cold. So cold is just absence of heat energy, and that's why it is not an energy. For the earth, the sun is the primary and practically the sole source of heat. However, the atmosphere receives only 2 billionth of the sun energy. This incoming solar radiation is called isolation. Only 19% of the isolation is absorbed by the atmosphere, and only 47% is absorbed by the earth and converted into heat. The earth in its turn releases this energy and warms up the atmosphere by radiation and convection. Summer days are longer than the winter, and hence the longer period of daylight during the summer day heat the earth more. So summer temperatures are high and winter temperatures are low. At dawn, the sun rays are slanting and therefore the temperature is low. But as the sun climbs up the sky, its rays become more and more direct, and the temperature keeps on in increasing.